Hey y'all, it's Violet and welcome to my channel, The Violet Realm. So a few days ago, I did a reaction video to a band called 7 Hours After Violet. I hope I got that right. And because I did that one, Daryl from my Discord said, "Hey, you should really check out Lorna Shore." And he posted a video I assume is maybe really popular called "To the Hellfire" for me to actually do a reaction to. However, if you've been following my channel, you know that there is this uh upcoming pretty much, or actually I think it's already started, called music festival called Hellfest in France. And I noticed that Lorna Shore, lo and behold, is going to be at Hellfest. So this, I'm not going to be there, but it sounds freaking amazing. And I think they have a new album out. I'm gonna put a link in the description for their performance. Okay, so I'm just gonna read a little bit of. So it says they're deathcore. I'm just going to read a little bit about it, saying that I guess the band's been on for 15 years and they have a new, or I don't know how new he is, but a new lead singer named Will Ramos. So I'm not sure how long he's been there, and they're from America. And they have a new album out, and the first track listed, at least on Hellfest's website, is called Oblivion. So I'm actually going to do a reaction to Oblivion instead. And if I love this band, I will do To the Hellfire, the popular one. Just so you know, if you're in Europe, they are going to be performing Sunday, June 22nd at 1600 hours for 45 minutes, 1600, 1645. So definitely check that out. That's 4 o'clock here in America. Um, if I'm able to catch any of these live, I will live stream it to YouTube directly. And I'm really curious what this band is about. So, with that being said, let me go ahead and pull up the video. Here we go. Okay. Oh, whoa. Ew. Whoa. If you can't tell, I'm pretty weak. I get grossed out easily. Very, very beautiful cinematically shot, though. Oh, wow. Well, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have to pause for a second here. Uh, wow, that voice. Yeah, it's very unique, and that I forgot what y'all call that type of singing style, like the growl or whatnot. Obviously, feel free to correct me. Um, I don't understand a word he's saying though. So I think I am gonna post in the description the lyrics to this song, and take a quick look. But it is definitely different. I'll just keep going. Ooh. Ah. It's very bloody. Wow, the drums really noticeable. Yeah, no, normally, like, when I watch a band, obviously, especially most of these I have never seen before, it's obviously a lot to take in on the first try and or the first watch and listen. So, I don't know who the drummer is, but, I don't know how to play drums. I'm sorry, I don't know anything about drums that much. I have barely played on a drum kit from my next door neighbor before, but, um, the the way that this drummer is playing sounds unique too. Oh my gosh, I can't think of the term right now. Maybe some of y'all can tell me in the comments, but it sounds really good. It's kind of weird because sometimes I can't even, I have my headsets on, y'all. I have it in stereo. Sometimes it's hard for me to even differentiate between the guitar playing and the drumming. I know when they drum, like, so it's very quickly and, um, like that. It's from like band, like like a blast beating, when when they just hit the sticks like super fast though. So I know it was something called blasting. Um, but it sounds so I don't know. I almost feel like I can't tell the difference between the drumming and the guitar playing, if that makes any sense at all. I think that is growling, y'all. I really do the thing. Now I can. Okay, now I can only hit the guitar itself now. Whoa. 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 What's that? my God. Why? Oh my God. Oh. Like guitar solo time. And then I like how that guitar is just bright color that just obviously stands out completely with the dreary background and colors. The color scheme for this whole video. Besides blood, of course. It's gross. Is he dying? Oblivion. Okay, I think that's the end. And yes. Wow. Let me just leave it right there. Wow. Okay. That was I guess the first thing I'm gonna say is like that was some fast drumming. I definitely noticed it. And guitar playing's excellent as well. And the singer, okay, his name is Will Ramos. I've never heard this band before. I've never heard Will sing, and I believe the style of his singing is called growling. And that's when I did a reaction video to Ginger, and I was like, "Whoa!" with Ginger's voice. I was like, "Wow, it's so crazy." And this reminded me of that. But if it's different, please let me know. I'm here to learn. Okay. So I, I'm not going to get offended if you say no, it's his style or singing is something totally different. Um, it went perfectly with the video. Like the video is gross. It's very fun, like cinematically beautifully shot, but I am such a little wimp that I get freaked out, grossed out. I have jump scares on just Twitch itself. Like if a sound alert comes on, I jump. So that video was like really gross for me personally, but that's okay. I think with what was going on in the video and the band's performance, especially Will's performance and his vocals, all came together perfectly. Um, man, that voice, it's something else. It was definitely different. And I couldn't understand him though. So I am gonna post the lyrics in the description. I only understood him when he kind of sang the chorus. Um, so with the chorus, it's like there's nowhere left to run. What have we done? So with that, I really couldn't understand anything he was saying by and watching the video. It seems like it's some type of, end of the world crisis happening. I don't know if the message I'll have to post the lyrics and read it, but it seems like something about the world going to shit basically. and maybe just everyone, you know, turning on each other, or obviously turning on each other, and just total chaos and destruction and death, obviously. So a very morbid, violent video, and the vocals from Will goes with it, with the way he sounds. So I enjoyed watching this very much and listening to it. So I definitely think I do want to check out, later on. I want to do a reaction video to, I think Daryl, from YouTube has suggested, to the Hellfire. It must be something pretty popular from them. And I assume that's also with the same singer, but if it's not, I guess I'll find out. I'll be surprised. Like I was surprised with Nightwish, and I accidentally played video with Tarja, and I had no idea. I was expecting Floor, for example. So it's always fun to do these, and I don't know what I'm going to get or what I'm going to see or hear. And I enjoyed them very much. And again, I'm going to post the lyrics in the description, but I also am going to post a link to when they're performing at Hellfest as well, if you're able to check them out if you happen to be in France or somewhere in Europe. So thank you so much for telling me about checking out Lorna Shore. I enjoyed it very much. And for now, peace and love. Ciao.